Hey everyone, it's me, the Otaku Fangirl, here to do a sort of different video than my usual reviews. I was tagged in a manga tag by BladeNinja. Thanks, Blade. Thanks. And also thanks for tagging me in the waifu and husbando tag. That video is going to be hard, because picking my ultimate husbando. But anyway, let's do this manga tag video. So the first question is, what was the first volume of manga you ever owned? Well, that would be this one, the Inuyasha series, yes. Well, I have more than this, but, technically you could say this is the first one, because it's number one. So, yeah, that's the first one I ever owned, and I don't have the complete series, but I wish I did. I'm still working on trying to get the complete series, so, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna put that on the ground. Alright, what is your favorite volume of manga in your collection? Favorite volume of manga? Well, that would have to be the 12th volume. Is this 12? Yeah, 12th volume of Blue Exorcist, because in this one, there is a pretty shocking reveal that I didn't expect to happen. Like, oh man, I was just so shocked and surprised. I was like, you're kidding me, no way. But yeah, that's why I like this one. I had a hard time choosing between 8, 9, and 10. And for which was my favorite of Blue Exorcist, because that's just one of my favorite mangas, and I don't know, I had a hard time choosing between 8, 9, and 10, and 12, which one was my favorite volume, and I picked 12 because of the big reveal that they reveal in this one. I think it's like the first chapter. It's like right in the pretty much the very beginning. If you guys have read this one, probably know what I'm talking about. So yeah, let's move on to the next question. Let's see. What is the next question? What is the most expensive manga you own in your collection? Well, that would be this one, the unofficial Hatsune mix. So yeah, this thing is like $20. So yeah, it's pretty expensive, but I mean, it's huge. I mean, come on, look at it. It's huge. This is, if you didn't know, I'm really into Vocaloid, and I had to buy this when I saw it. I was like, oh, there's a manga for Vocaloid? That's so cool. And it's really funny, and it's got some nice artwork in it, like in the middle of the manga. So yeah, it's pretty cool. It's got some funny stories in here. So yeah. That's all I had to say about this one. Okay, put that on the ground. Let's see, is there any manga you own that you regret buying? That would be a no. I do not own any manga that I regret having, so yeah. Moving on, next question. What manga in your collection are you most proud of? Well, that would be the final volume of Vampire Knight. And why? Because it can't, like, this is the special edition, quote unquote, or the limited, well, I guess it's not really a limited edition, so it was quite easy to find, because I went to Barnes & Noble, and I was buying manga, and then I saw, Vampire Knight, volume 19, and I'd wondered why it was colored so weirdly here, because usually it's red, and I'm like, why is it like that? And then, after I read it, I'm like, oh, this is the final book, you're kidding me, and I was like, oh. Now, even though this manga has an ending that I'm not quite happy about, I still like this series, and yeah, so, yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, so, came with an art book, and I got the final volume, and that's all I got to say about this manga. So, moving on to the next question. Let's see. How do you organize your manga? Well, let me show you. So how I organize my manga is I have these shelves, and my plushies are up there, but I have these shelves, and the top shelf is like everything I'm currently reading. Well, mostly like this is like stuff I need to start reading again. But everything like that's stood up like this, and also like because I have to put that up there. But everything. Basically, I've read all of this, except for these. Well, I have read these, but I have to reread them. I'm currently reading this one. I'm like that far into it. But, yeah, so that's the, reading, or needing to read, or have already read. It's kind of like, I know my system. I have, like, this system, basically. But, down here, this is manga that I have completed, which is Fullmetal Alchemist. I own the entire collection of it. And then we also Vampire Knight, and there's the art book that I talked about with the Vampire Knight manga. So yeah, that came with the final thing. So, and then I just got this little thing of manga over here. I got the first volume of One Punch Man, Attack on Titan. I still don't have the first volume to Fairy Tail. And then my JoJo manga. And that's pretty much how I organize my manga. So, yeah. Moving on to the next question. Okay, so after you saw how I organize my manga, next question is, what is one out-of-print manga that you wish you had in your collection? I don't know, because I don't know about any out-of-print manga. I mean, I don't really read manga online, so I don't really have like a choice there. So yeah, moving on to the next question. What is one manga you wish was translated in your native language? Like I said, I don't read a lot of online manga, so, and I don't really look up all these new mangas coming out or something like that, like, you know, the ones that are just in straight Japanese, so I don't really have an answer to that question. So, moving on to the next question. Ombius, or however you say that word, or single volumes. I go with single volumes, even though I do own a few of those, you know, big ones, which would be probably that Hatsune Miku one or the Vocaloid one, which that's only one book, so I mean, I don't have choice with that one. But and then I have two Inuyasha ones. They're the big books, which combine a bunch of chapters because I couldn't find more of just the single ones. So yeah, but I prefer single volumes over the big ones usually. So next question is, what is one underrated or unknown manga you would recommend to others? Well, that would be Kiss of the Rose Princess. I picked this up a while ago. I only still have the first volume and the second volume. I still haven't gotten the third one because I just need to go buy that. But yeah, this manga is about a girl who like basically gets these cards, and if she like kisses them, they like boys come out of them. That's basically the premise here. It's quite an interesting read. And the main girl, if you look at her, she looks like one of the Vocaloid characters, IA. Like, look at her. She, like, if you look at the Vocaloid character IA and then look at this girl, like, what the heck? They look so similar. And that's my favorite boy right there. It's been so long since I actually like read this, and I don't remember any of their names. There's the back of the manga. Ooh, pretty boys. Yay, the shonens. But yeah, Kiss of the Rose Princess, it's pretty good manga. It's nothing so like special, but I enjoy it. It's a nice shoujo read, you know, and I like shoujo manga the most out of every genre, I suppose. But yeah, it's a good read. I recommend probably, you know, at least try it, see how you like it. If you don't like it, you know, don't read it. So yeah, that's, oh, and the last question, who do you tag? Well, I tag anybody who wants to do this, because honestly, everybody I know, my YouTube friends, as I like to call them, they've all been tagged in this, so really, I don't have anyone to tag. So if anybody is watching this, and you're a YouTuber or, you know, whatever, and you want to do it, then just go do the manga tag. Whee! So yeah, that's my manga tag video, and I quite enjoyed doing this, actually. So be on the lookout for my waifu and husbando tag. Thanks, Blade. Thanks a lot. I'm gonna have a hard time picking who my ultimate husbando is, and, well, the waifu one's actually pretty easy for me. But yeah, so I'll see you guys in that video later. So see you then!